In the beginning, I'd like to request you to keep your phones in silent mode or switch off. So the topic for discussion of today is Agyan, Gyan, Vigyan. So why I choose this topic? Because the name of our group is Science of Spirituality. So before entering into the group, you must be very clear what science exactly is. A question may goes to your mind because I have noticed that most of you are from commerce background. So maybe today is the last day, say bye to this because this is science. No. You will get more interest when you exactly know what science exactly means. That is why intentionally we choose the topic to be Agyan, ignorance, Gyan, knowledge, Vigyan, science. In short, that is the meaning of science. I'll go more into detail. How many of you are Bengali? I know that most of you are Bengali. So I'd like to remember Ramakrishna Paramhansa. He gave a very good explanation regarding this Gyan and Vigyan. Ramakrishna Paramhansa, he said, listen carefully, if necessary note down, the awareness and conviction. What?
Awareness and conviction.
You people loudly. The awareness and conviction, please.
The awareness and conviction
That
that
fire exists in wood.
fire exists in wood
That fire exists in wood is Gyan. Is Gyan.
is
So what is Gyan? He said that it is that awareness. Awareness means to know about. To know about. And conviction. Conviction means a firmly held belief and opinion. It is not a very light belief. So if you have a very firmly held belief and something knowing about something, yes, it is said you are jnani. You are knowledgeable. That is knowledge. That you know that if suitable environment is there with wood, it gives you heat, it gives you light. You know, that means fire exists inside the wood. That much you know is known as knowledge. Is known as what? Jnani. Gyan. And second he said, however, write down, however, to cook rice on that fire, to cook rice on that fire, comma, eat the rice and get nourishment from it is Vigyan. Okay? So the first is, you know that there is fire inside the wood. Knowing, up to the knowing state, it is called Gyan. When you put the fire into the wood, with the help of which you cook, and after cooking you eat, you taste it, and you get nourishment, then it is called Vigyan. As Prabhu said that, Vigyan means application. Even all the commerce people will be Vigyani when you put your accountancy into action. Right? When you put your accountancy with the help of tally into action, into bank. So you become Vigyani. So this is Ramakrishna Paramhansa saying. You know, yes, you are Jnani. You apply, yes, you are Vigyani. So that is the difference between Jnani and Vigyani. So this science is not physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology. It is what? It is anything, any basic subject, but we put them into action. So that is the idea of Jnani and Vijnani. So when people say what is SOS for? You will say it is science of spirituality. People will laugh at you. Hey, you are commerce people. Huh? Wrong track you have chosen. You said right track we have chosen. Because with commerce we are going to become ourselves, claim ourselves Vijnani. We are not going to become Einstein, but we are going to become Amartya Sen, the Nobel laureate who is an economist. Isn't it? So that is the difference between the common people think science and we people think science. As Prabhu said that commonly ordinary people take religion to be something beliefs, Somebody is wearing something, somebody is dressing like something, Some people put beard without mustache. Particular religion हो गया. And कोई पूरा save head एक religion हो गया. कोई cape लगा के charge किया एक religion हो गया. So that is actually not religion. I'll tell sometime what religion exactly means. Today at least you are in a position to understand what science exactly means. So this Gyan, knowledge, basically means the basic knowledge, the minimum idea, know about. And what is Vijnan is the knowledge with a greater fulfillment, with a greater use, with a greater practice. So Vijnan is above or below. Jnana, then Vijnan. Vijnan is above or below? Above. Very good. Vijnan is the deeper knowledge. It's a deeper knowledge of a subject. In-depth study or in-depth understanding of a subject. I know that there is fire in the wood, then I bring it, I put it into particular environment and some fire comes out from the wood. I'm happy, I go more deeper into wood. Finally I cook food, I apply it, I become Vijnani. I'll give you another example. Now I come to these three words. Agyan, Gyan, Vijnan. In English it is called ignorance, knowledge, and science. See, there are many people who heard about vegetarian diet. And nowadays there is another word used called vegan. Vegan. It happens to me, when I am going to my daughter's place in Sweden, Prabhu's most beloved daughter actually. My daughter is Prabhu's daughter. Anyway, so I went to, Lufthansa. By Lufthansa I was flying. So people asked me, sir, what is your choice? I say I'm vegetarian. Then they gave me sandwich. Okay, fine. Sandwich and apple. Then I see that sandwich in between is egg. Then I said, it's not vegetarian. So you're vegetarian or what? They say I'm vegetarian. This is egg, you can take. I'm not taking egg. I'm not taking egg. That means you are not vegetarian. Look at another term they use, vegetarian. They say, no, I am not vegetarian. Then what you are? I said, vegetarian. No, you are vegan. For them, I am vegan. So is the case, you say, that if somebody heard about vegetarian diet and somebody, they seen vegetarian people, they meet vegetarian people, they discuss about vegetarian diet, and there is a third, higher class, who not only discuss about vegetarian diet, not only see vegetarian diet, not only meet the vegetarian people, rather they become vegetarian. So there are three stages, you see. Some people, they heard about that there are some people called vegan. Okay, they are ignorant. Some people, they try to meet the vegetarian people, vegan people, and discuss what is about this. What happens if I not take this? What happens if I take it? So they are jnani. And some people, after knowing all this, try themselves, become vegetarian. They are vijnani. So you can readily understand how we should elevate from agyan to gyan, gyan to That is why in spiritualism there is a very popular hymn, sloka, mantra, Om Ajnana Timirandasya Gyan Anjana Salakaya Chakshur Urmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. So this Ajnan is compared with darkness. And in darkness there is every chance of accident. If I put all the switch off and say that after a few seconds there will be big boom blast here, and you can understand what happened. It is because darkness. So darkness not help us to escape from a dangerous situation. Put the light on, Jnani. And after that follow the right path is Vijnani. Light is on, I say bomb will be burst. And if I jump from here to there, I am Jnani but not Vijnani. Because there is, by chance I may get hurt, not by the bomb but by my behavior. Jumping over, And the Jnani people will follow the shortest path. In physics there is a law called least action, path of least action. Can you remember? In physical optics. Anyway, so we should follow the easiest path, then we'll be Vijnani. Now I'll come to a second point. Second point is, Vijnan and our lives are completely intertwined, completely linked, completely connected. Our life and Vijnan are completely intertwined, connected, linked each other. If I am to survive, I must be Vijnani. Because if I have to lead a life, my vital force is Vijnan. I must be Vijnani. I may not get any food to eat, I will be able to survive provided I know how to intertwine the knowledge that I have with the life I am pursuing, with the life I am surviving. Now come to Prabhu's discussion. Remember, he gave the example of India. Our traditional way of life is based on some thought process. And all this thought process use Vijnan that is developed from Gyan. All our traditional activities. I am not telling you the activities of the Hindus. I am not telling the activities of the Muslims. I am not telling the activities of the Christians. I am not telling the activities of Parsi. All traditional activities based on the tested knowledge. Knowledge which is already tested by our forefathers. And only those practices are surviving which are found okay by our forefather. And many a time it so happened that our forefather failed to convey the right message to us. Only said, don't do this, do this. So it become always do's and do nots. And we foolish scold our forefathers, said they are all full. Simple example. If you can go to the countryside, the villages, they use cow dung to clean the floor. Or to clean the courtyard, to give a coating of cow dung over the rooms or even over the courtyards. And it is science, because cow dung is the strongest antiseptic. And what type of antiseptic? Not like Dettol, not like Savlon. It is organic, very costly. Anything organic is very costly. You go to the mall and see, it is organic stuff, very costly. So cow dung is costlier than Dettol. Cow dung is costlier than phenyl, because this is organic. So our forefathers are right. Traditional way of living is right, because this is Vijnan. They tested it, found okay, and leave the message to us. And we fail to receive it. When we, even in the Bengali also, in Assamese also, we have a tradition that if you are going somewhere, that mother or father or parents or guardian give a misti. A misti khaya dao. Mishti doi, exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly. The curd and sweet. Mishti doi, not top doi.
So, yeah.
Sujatra. So we say, okay, it is because these people are, superstition. Okay, give me. But this is science. Why you know? Because sugar gives you instant high level of glucose. And that gives you energy. Curd gives you a cooling sensation. So your brain will be cool. Your body will be energetic. So your journey is successful. Haribo! So salute to all your forefathers. Salute to all those Vijnani. We are many a time in Ajnani states and we scold the Jnanis, big Jnanis. Sometimes we may be elevate ourselves to Jnani and without proper knowledge we scold the big Jnanis. I give another example. Mangalarti at what time? Shansharo daba nololiro loka pranayo karunyo gana ganatam praptoisya kollano gunarna vaisya vande guru sri Banda karo. There are some people who stop. This is my time to sleep. And you say, no, this is the time Mangalarti, 4:30. At that time, in namaz, Fajr namaz. Many a time we are sleeping. And some other people, Sangsara Davanoro Vibhavuri Shisho. So we say, these people, hopeless, spoil my whole day. No. Those who start with Mangalarti, those who start with Fajr namaz, it helps this person to start the day with a clarity of thought. Clarity of thought. A peaceful mind with a clean and healthy body. Because nobody comes to the temple with a dirty body. He took a bath in the morning, your body becomes clean. Your mind becomes peaceful, and the whole start is a good start. Have you ever seen Maharaj crying in a very morose mood like? No, never. Why, Because he always, every day, do this practice. His mental body, his spiritual body, his physical body is free. So how can you make himself unfit? It is difficult for him to make himself unfit. He is always fit. And we ourselves, it is very difficult to make ourselves fit. We are always unfit. Isn't it? So salute to the traditional activities. We should accept it because there is sign behind spirituality. I can give you another example. This Mataji is married. Yeah. So she used sendur. Many a time these days people start stopping using that sendur, Sendur, even the old ladies, they put the sendur in the middle brow also. Eyebrow, middle brow, mid brow. Mid brow also they put a big sendur. Why The sendur is a mixture of mercury, turmeric, and one more thing I forgot what that is. So anyway, mercury, turmeric and lime, suna. These things are proportionately mixed to make the sendur. And not putting here, there. Putting where? The mid-brow. Because this is the very important point. This is called Agni Chakra. And when the mercury acts as a catalyst. What is catalyst? Catalyst means it's an ingredient that expedites the action. They say we use some ginger water, no? So ginger is a catalyst for digestion. Little amount of things sometimes help expedite the action, They are called catalysts. So this mercury is a catalyst that helps to ease stress. Those ladies who put Babylon here, they are somewhere, they are not stressful. Nowadays, people stop taking this. Mataji somehow is taking good. Because stress-free life. Stress-free life. And it keeps the brain active. And also, it makes you alert. Even control blood pressure. science, the science behind the traditional activities. And generally, it is more interesting to speak that generally we use sendur, Mataji use sendur after marriage. Because there is another action of sendur is to activate the sexual drive and libidinal energy. Self-energy will be more, to control yourself. Then you come to the tilak. Tilak we are using, traditional. People say, why you are using tilak? Huh? Even I always put tilak, at least when I go to my workplace. Tilak has got many positive effects. One is you get a chance to speak. People are, what you are using? Oh, yes, please come. Say. I'll tell you what it is. You get a chance to speak, and nobody gives importance. Because nobody knows about tilak. So you can bluff anybody, anything. You get a chance to become a good, master over another. So this is our chance. Second point is, tilak is applied again in the mid-brow, in the Agni Chakra, and it is a major nerve point. When we apply like this, you cannot put it like this, You have to apply like this, you have to rub it, you have to press it, and thereby you active the Agni Chakra. Your blood will flow to this region, as a result of which what happened? Good concentration and lower the energy loss. So tilak also awaken the spiritual consciousness. Krishna Bhavana, Adhyaptic Bhavana. The organization where we are practicing is called ISKCON. And what is the full form of ISKCON? International Society for Krishna Consciousness, for God consciousness, for spiritual consciousness. In order to elevate, awaken the spiritual consciousness, we need to have faster concentration. We need to have faster connection with the divine energy. And that is possible if I wear it. It is like rapid return. It is something like, I am weak in a subject and go to the tutor. And tutor help me to progress. So this is tutor for spiritual elevation. So in this way, today there is shortage of time, so I'll wind it up. I must say that as Prabhu also said that at the end of after a few days, your academic courses will be over. Those who are in 6th semester, they say goodbye to the degree courses, UG courses. And you are heading towards the end of the journey called Jnana. Because till these days, you are acquiring knowledge, you are acquiring or collecting. Is not it? You are putting some deposit into your accounts. So this is what? End of the journey of the Jnana. And now you are going to jump over to another sphere, something a new start. You have to enter into the deep ocean of Vigyan. Now I have to apply. My accountancy should be on action. My philosophy should be on action. My political science should be on action. The Himanta Biswa Sarma is a very good student in our college in political science. He became topper almost in political science. Then he became the chief minister. And chief minister is because he's Vijnani. There are so many political science students are there, they are Jnani. But he jumped over the ocean of Vigyan and he swim and he became a fast swimmer. So he's chief minister. I'm not beating his drum. I'm neither in BJP nor in Congress. I am in Krishna, Krishna's party. So anyway, with this I'd like to conclude. And in Gita also, Sri Krishna Bhagavan, when gives the whole knowledge to Arjuna, finally say, now you become Vigyan. Gyan I have given to you, but rest I left to you, so that you jump over to Vigyan sphere and become a Vigyani. So please, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18, verses number 63. You please repeat with me. With that we will conclude. Iti te jnanam matbur hodu olop pasot khabo pam matbur dangor kora. Iti te jnanam akhatam vijjat Gujjataram Maya Bimrisha Itat Aseshan Yatha Ichchasi Tatha Kuru. Now all Greek. We say so many things, very dangerous. Bhagavan Ubas. Bhagavan say, Itite Jnanam Akhatam. Up till this, I have discussed about Jnana. Akhatam means discuss. Gujjataram Maya. Maya means he himself. Krishna gave the most confidential knowledge to whom? Arjuna. And finally say, Brahmishya itit asishana. Now it is your duty to think over it. And yatha ichchasi tatha kuru. Kuru means you have to act now. You have to apply now. You have to practice now. Yatha ichchasi. Whatever you like, you do. Go as you like. Okay? But Krishna has made him in such a situation that he cannot go anywhere he like. He always going to the right track. That is Krishna. So, our duty here coming for every fortnight is to make ourselves in right track. And after that I will leave you, Jatha Chasi, Tatha Kuru. Whatever you like, you do. You will see, if you have proper knowledge, you cannot do anything. I'm pretty sure it is impossible for you to jump over to depression. It is impossible for you to think over suicide. It is impossible for you to think of anything bad for anybody. You will never be jealous. You will be always joyful, blissful, happy. Hare Krishna. So with this note, I am just concluding.